Hey Benji, hey Hunter, how you guys doing? Hey JM, back with another World Cup stream. Hadn't done one for a little while, couple of weeks maybe, been since we done a World Cup stream. Hey Yas Corral, hey Renzo, how you doing? I can't see that flag. It doesn't show up on the actual things for some reason. I don't know why flags don't show up on the chat for some reason for myself, but yeah. Hey Joseph. Hey North Star. Hey Isaac. No problem, North Star. It's okay. I don't mind if you have to catch up on a few vids. We all get busy. It's fine. I just thought today we'd just do a mini World Cup stream, just for a few hours or so, since we haven't done one for a while. Um, yeah, been concentrating a lot on oh, it's Peru. Nice. Um, yeah, just been concentrating a lot on career mode on streams recently, and I just thought let's switch it back to World Cup for today. Renzo is showing Peru. Ah, yeah, because it comes up with on mine it comes up with PE, and I'm like, what does PE mean? And I'm like, what, like it could, yeah, Peru obviously, but um I was like, which flag is that? 2014 was the first World Cup you saw. Nice. Hi Hamlet, how you doing? Which country today? I'm not sure, Joseph. Um, I literally don't know. We can do anyone we want. We can do any we want today. I'm open to anything. So yeah. Uh, I don't know why I didn't put the radio on the actual people. So we can edit it and do whatever you want. A practice one with Mexico. You want me to do like a first, you want me to do Mexico first? That could be a nice starting point, leave the World Cup as it is and just play for it as Mexico. See if we can actually push them through the quarterfinals for a change, even though I'm quite bad at 2014. PE means physical education. Yes, yes. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Yugoslavia World Cup? That's an interesting one. You could do it the teams in the FIBA World Cup. What, like a basketball World Cup? Malta? We haven't done a Malta run for quite a while, have we? Haven't touched on Malta recently. I'd like to update my Malta run on 2010 in future with Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, and Montenegro. Play Taiwan. I don't mind playing as Taiwan. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. Taiwan are okay on this game. Hey Bowser. I was promoting your channel in my school. Ah, thanks Hamlet. Thank you. You can do Brazil since they're good. Yeah, I could do Brazil. I'm just looking for um, you know, a starting off run. A run to start the day off. Does Malta make those malt drinks? Yeah, they make the malt drinks. They make Maltesers as well, the little chocolate things. You want me to replace Honduras with Panama? Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? We'll put them in there. We'll throw them in there. Make with Russia. I've done Russia on stream before, and I've done a Russia qualifying series literally like a couple of weeks ago. So I think maybe we'll leave that with Russia. Netherlands with Prime Robin and Van Persie. Saudi Arabia, that's coming up soon on the channel. After Germany, it's coming up soon. I've already recorded it and it's ready to go. A run with Armenia in 2010. Oh, sorry, 2012 Euros. Have I done that yet? I don't think I have. But I'll do more Euro content in the qualifiers sort of thing. Fun fact, No, we don't do Maltesers. Damn it. I thought I was like, hang on a second, like nah, we all know that replace Germany with Poland. Germany are unstoppable in 2014. They are a bit annoying, aren't they, on this game, but it is the challenge factor that I like from Germany. Hope Taiwan's football improves more. The under-18s, under-20s, they just won gold medal at the East Asian Games. Nice one, Joseph. Are you from Taiwan or you just like Taiwan? It'll be very interesting to have a viewer from Taiwan in the channel. How about Bangladesh? Have I done those before? Have I done it? Did I do it on stream? I can't remember. I did say I was open to anyone, so um, the last 5 days of the transfer window till Friday are going to be crazy. Yeah, especially now that Al is it Al Halal or whatever or Ittihad or however you say it. They have ramped up their bid for Salah, and apparently Salah is interested now. I saw it about 6 hours ago on Twitter. I was like, no, please don't go. Better not do. I'll literally just hate football forever if Salah leaves Liverpool. I mean, it'll be amazing money for Liverpool, but you just know that the owners will not invest any of that money back into Liverpool. Not like we did with Coutinho, selling him and that. But it is what it is, I guess. But it's just sad, isn't it? It's just sad. Replaced Mexico and New Zealand. You don't think Salah is gonna go? Hey Pedro, how you doing? Liverpool want to sign check Decore. Yeah, I did see that. 70 million. 70 million. That's a lot of money. You want replace Ecuador and Malta? Sure, dude. I can do that. Since you love Malta, I am tempted to do Malta at the start because I know it'll be a small run. No offense, but I think it would be a very small run. Can you help Ronaldo win the World Cup? Portugal? That's two people that have said Portugal. I am tempted to do Portugal. Only thing I like about the Saudi Pro League is we might get a non-European World Cup champion. That is true. That is very true. But having all these good players doesn't make a good team, if you know what I mean. Just look at PSG with the Champions League. They have failed multiple times to win the Champions League despite having a banging team on paper. Who knows? Who knows? And remember, most of those players in the Saudi league are older, aren't they? They are older. You think if they come up against Real Madrid, would they actually be able to beat a side like Real Madrid? How are England a 5-star team in 2014? I don't know, dude. It's shocking how overrated they are. 14th in world ranking. I mean, Malta is horrible. The last game we won was against Luxembourg. We could try and do a Malta run. Read this. I can't even read that, Brian. I don't even know. Was Yaya Toure in this game? Yeah, he was. Hey Declan, how you doing? Good to see about your FIFA 18 save. I always like hearing about your save. Thank you, Pedro. I'm having a good day. Yeah, because PSG are run very poorly. Well, I mean, Mbappe owns most of it now, doesn't he? Or PSG. The caliber of competition is well under par. Saudi Pro League is doing what Chinese Super League are doing. But I think the Saudi League it will be more successful than it will definitely be more successful than Chinese League. China ruined it themselves because the government are like, we want some of that money. And then after that, like those players were like, oh, we're getting taxed on this money, like massively. And the government are taking it like more than what they usually take. I'm going to leave. Joseph, hi Loco, love your World Cup videos. You're Taiwanese? Nice, nice. Good to see you back from England to Taiwan. That's probably maybe the furthest my channel has ever reached, really, Taiwan. Unless someone lives in like, I don't know, New Caledonia or Fiji or something like that. That's crazy. Can you do a tier list of every country's football badge? That's a good idea, Hamlet. That's a good idea. I will note that down. I will note it down. That's a very good idea. Thank you for the idea. Hope for Cameroon qualifying run in 2010 in the future. Yep, I am I'm definitely thinking about that. We need to do more African runs. We're very centralized in CONCACAF right now, and you know, I kind of want to stray away from it just a little bit. Um, do you know any? Do you guys know Claudio Pizarro? Yeah, I know him, dude. I know him. He was a decent player back in his day. You won against Israel as well when you were when Malta. Nice. Scored a goal against England. Sadly, it was an own goal. A goal's a goal. A goal's a goal. Right, we need to get started, otherwise it's just gonna be me chatting all the time. So first run, I think we should do Malta because um it will be a short run. It'll be a very short run, and it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point for the stream because they are, no offense, they are a bad team, and it will get me woke up for the stream. So we're gonna do Malta first, and then you guys can fill out the World Cup with however many squads you want in there or whatever. So you know, since there's a guy from Taiwan in here, I will replace Iran with Taiwan, I think. On this game, they're named differently, but there you go. They're in the World Cup for you. They're in there for you. When the April Subscriber World Cup, it would be your birthday. Sad that England women couldn't make the Euro and World Cup double. Oh, imagine. I'll be like, yes, yes, like, I'll be like, I'll be so insufferable. Hey, no problem, Joseph. A goal's a goal. Harry the Goat Maguire. Yes. Did you guys watch Man United yesterday? Their comeback against Nottingham Forest of all not nations, uh, teams. It's it's shocking how Man United conceded 2 goals in 5 minutes. Shocking. And I know Liverpool will lose today. I guarantee we probably will because it's Newcastle. But that is shocking. Hey Afro Blocks, I'm back home from church. What are we doing today? We're just playing 2014 World Cup today. Just a World Cup stream. Um, yeah, yeah, just a basic stream today. What countries have I been in? Want to go to? If you're referring to me, I've been to Belgium. I've been to the Netherlands. Scotland does technically count, even though it doesn't, but it does, if you know what I mean. Turkey, Philippines, Croatia I've been to, and I think that's it. I think. Oh, and technically the UAE as well. Technically, it was a stop off in a flight, but technically I have still been there. You're watching Man City now, Joseph? Is it still 0-0? That's crazy that it's still 0-0. Newcastle having old castles. Hey Liquid, how you doing? No problem, JM. I don't get why Man United are interested in all these mediocre players. Apparently they want Marcus Alonso now. I've seen a lot of Man United fans complain on social media about the board and the recruitment, and just like Ten Hag at the moment. Like they're saying how his tactics aren't good enough or whatever. It's literally 3 games into the season. And it's embarrassing that Dortmund play 1-1 against Bochum. Bochum lost 5-0 to Stuttgart. You're right, Kathy, and they do overplay for players. If City if City wins the Prem 4 times, it'll become stagnant. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. It will. It will probably become stagnant. I'm just gonna um I'm just gonna fill some of these nations in. I'm gonna keep the big nations, but I'm gonna swap them. So since Liquid's here, I'm gonna put Ethiopia in here, just because I'm gonna pop them in there. Keep Brazil, keep Bosnia, Cameroon, yeah, keep them. Wish NBA 2K had a FIBA World Cup DLC. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. I'd love that. Because I know that NHL has international teams on it, and I still need to do an international run with hockey some point. Guys, a 19-year-old Chinese footballer signed for Bayern Munich. Really? We'll keep Costa Rica because 2014 Costa Rica is beast. Replace Nigeria with Liberia. All right. Alrighty. Let's put Liberia in there. The American African country, pretty much. Play Georgia. I'll put them in there, but we're doing Malta at the moment. But I will put Georgia in replacement for Russia. I'll put Georgia in there, considering that they're next to each other. 2 years ago, again, sorry, 2 years ago today, Ronaldo returned to Man United, probably the biggest hype for a transfer ever. You're not wrong, dude. Like, I remember looking at that transfer and thinking, like, I was like, Man United are back now. They're back. And then I don't know. He wanted to set a standard, and for some reason, Man United didn't live up to that standard. It's crazy how like Ronaldo just went like, "Please upgrade your standards, Man United, please," and Man United were like, "No." It's like a club like Man United should be doing that. I'm not trying to be overly critical of United, but they should be doing that. I'm going to replace South Korea with North Korea as well, just because. W bro, L Russia, Georgia better. I just thought I'd replace the nearest country. Have you heard that Man United is trying to get Mark Cucurella? I did hear that, and all the Chelsea fans rejoiced. All the Chelsea fans rejoiced. Replace Netherlands with Denmark. I will replace Netherlands, but I'll keep Germany. I don't want to take out too many big teams. It's crazy how Costa Rica kept their same squad from 2014 till now, but the old players like Navas and Ruiz and some of the veteran stars have left the team. That's pretty good from Costa Rica, really. If only they could have just pushed it a little bit further. 2018 wasn't that great for them, was it? Group stage elimination. Again, they got very unlucky in 2022. They were so close to, you know, going up there. Remember that 10 minutes, that 10 minutes, that famous screenshot like I posted about it ages ago. Like, imagine if that happened in 2022. Remember, if you win or like all your videos, that's going to be a bit of a challenge with Malta. You want me to replace Australia with Afghanistan? All right, dude. We haven't done a run with Afghanistan yet. I don't know how people would feel about that because they're kind of associated with bad things. But I have done one before, but that was before who took over. Bro, it's almost 1K videos. I saw that yesterday. I was like, wow, I've made 1,000 videos on this channel. 1,000. 1,000. It's absolutely mental. Search up Georgia's Mikodatse. I've heard of him, dude. I've heard of him. He plays for Mets, doesn't he? Right? He plays for Mets. And the defense form with Maguire and Tellez and Lindelof. Afghanistan gone crazy right now. I saw a video of some guy that traveled to Afghanistan. And he actually like stayed out there and stuff like that, and he actually interviewed members of the Taliban, sort of thing. It's like, dude, you are mental. It's like you are absolutely mental. Did you see that new Jax Films video? I did. Yes, I've been following a lot of Jax Films and stuff, and yeah, it's quite interesting. I love how he's made a channel just so he can follow Sniper Wolf and critique her. I think that's quite funny because she is stealing content 100%. If she did that with me, I probably wouldn't mind it actually because of the exposure I get, but she wouldn't credit me. She wouldn't do it. My predictions for this run, fourth in the group. Depends what group we get. Depends. Is there any way to get these FIFA games on Xbox or PC? On Xbox, you can order them physically. on Amazon and eBay. See, I've got physical copies here. I'm not too sure about PC though. You can get all the old games on Amazon and eBay. There's always someone selling them. Hey Stickman, how you doing? Christian Pulisic has been killing it at AC Milan this season. 2 goals and in 2 games. Refreshing start for him. Maybe that's the kind of league that he needed. Rena Kama says, replace Ghana with Israel. You want Ghana out of this World Cup? And you want Israel in there? I'll do it. People are going to be like, no, don't put Israel in there. We'll put them in there. We'll put them in there. Play with Taiwan. It'll be fast as well. Maybe. Have you checked out my... I think you probably have. Have you checked out my Taiwan series? Not on Xbox One or Series S? No, sadly not. Just on Xbox 360. Bro, Jude Bellingham has already scored 4 goals already for Real Madrid. I wish Liverpool paid the 100 million now. All right, I think I'm good with this World Cup. There's loads of good teams and a few small teams in there. As we know, there is no draw for this. So this is the group that is giving me Switzerland, France, and Panama. I will randomize it, but only once. I'll do it. Do a vote for the one you're controlling. I will probably after this one. If I was mentor, I'd ask to replace Japan with Palestine. You did the World Cup War 3 World Cup run. Yeah, a few of you seem to really enjoy it. It got 100 likes in the first day. Not even joking, 100 likes. I think that's a record for me. So I guess sensationalism does work on YouTube. I don't really like doing that kind of content, but I thought about it and I was like, you know what, just do it once and see what happens. And it did well. Nobody commented anything bad about any of the nations in there, so that was a W. Yeah, awesome. Oh, thanks, Joseph. That's really cool. Um, I didn't watch it. It's okay, Stickman. It's all right. Get Georgia and Uzi group. I will randomize it once. So 3, 2, 1, boom. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, well we got to stick with it. We have to stick with it. Uruguay, Italy, and Argentina. Wow. Okay, where are Georgia? Oh, they're in Group H with Ethiopia, United States, and Ivory Coast. I'd say Group C is kinda easy. I'd say Belgium have got a free pass, but yeah, those other 3 are going to be battling it out. That group is disgusting. I'm going to do it though. I'm going to do it. I like a challenge on this. This game has screwed me massively, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. If you can get a point, it's a W. Hey, NewTube. You should have said I'm going to randomize it twice. Oh, Haaland has scored. Oh, was it a tap-in? Was it a tap-in? Or was it actually a good goal? No, Sheffield United held on. They held on. You know, give them credit. So let's have a look at the Malta squad before we actually start this run. There's only one player I really know, and that's Mifsud, if that's how you say it properly. Decent striker, you know, 65 rated. You know, 80 pace as well. Not too bad. Replace goal difference is about to go crazy. It will. It will. Oh, it's a header? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sadly, we didn't win the PL. 1-1 against already relegated Ipswich. Wasn't enough. Man City won by 1 point. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Have you ever been to an international match before? Yes. I went to go and see. When was it? I went to go and watch England versus Montenegro, and England beat Montenegro 5-1. And it was a really good game. And then at the end of the game, Montenegro scored. And we cheered for Montenegro at the end. We got off our seats and went, yeah, like that sort of thing. It's a bit weird, but you know, you got to give them credit when they score at least one, you know, against the powerhouse like England. It was a really good game, though. I really enjoyed it. And I also I've been to England versus France in Euro 2012. Um, who was it that scored in that game? I think it was like it was either I think it was Lescott that scored for England in that game. I think I think so. I can't remember who scored for France, but that was in Ukraine, by the way. That was in Ukraine. Yeah, in the Donbass arena, which is the region that is currently under control by Russia. So, yeah, moving on. Fun fact, Maltese Ham Run Spartans are a great team. They knocked out UEFA Cup winners Dinamo Tbilisi and I think even Veneveros. Nice. Right, let's do this then. Let's try and get a good run going with Malta. I highly doubt it. It's on legendary difficulty. I think no, not today. World class, what I usually do. Even world class is still going to be a bit of a struggle. Oh, I didn't see that, Isaac. Sorry, I only just saw your message. I'll put him on for the next game when everybody's tired. If you said England versus France 2022 World Cup, I would break my leg and steal your chicken. I didn't go to the World Cup um, in 2022. I wish I could have, but no. Sadly, I haven't got really the money to go to international tournaments. Messi ain't starting, is he not? Maybe they don't want him to start against Malta. Did you hear that tickets for the New York City Red Bull match and Inter Miami match were going for like a couple of thousands of dollars or something? I think. Am I right in saying that? Kuhenna says, good luck playing with Malta. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. Brazil should have hosted the Women's World Cup this year to get the 2014 feel. Should have really, but it was a good tournament in New Zealand and Australia. Will you do a qualifying run with Panama on 2010? Yeah, eventually I will. Everybody will get done at least once. Don't worry, dude. We are slowly but surely getting through everybody on the things, on the runs. Malta looking a little bit lively in the first 3 minutes. Of course, that will not last. Hey Marcus, how you doing? The ticket prices were mental. They turned Messi into a tourist attraction. There was one play in the game which made me laugh, and that was like it was the ball that Messi made into his teammate. Then the ball got squared into the box for the Messi goal, and the commentator was like, "That was the best pass I've ever seen in my life." It's like, dude, you haven't even watched any games of football, have you? Like that pass was so basic, like a basic level pass. Have you not seen Kevin De Bruyne play a ball over the top over the defense, or have you not seen I don't know, Trent whip in crosses or like it was just so funny, like the hype around it. Like I do enjoy watching Inter Miami highlights because I want to see like how well they do, but at the same time it's a bit like overhyped. The commentary, you can just tell, are just like so fixated on Messi. They're so happy to have him there, obviously, but at the same time they're just so fixated on Messi all the time. And that's the first goal. Aguero moment. Is the stream lagging? I switched to the Messi Bulls game and my team, New York City, were down 3-0. Ooh. Kim Kardashian doesn't even know what Inter Miami is. That's embarrassing. I swear, like, people like Kim Kardashian and Rihanna and Drake, like, celebrities, only follow football just for the sake of, like, bandwagoning, like, sort of tagging along to it, if you know what I mean. Like, bandwagon. So Aguero's got the first goal. He has an Aguero moment against Malta of all nations. New York City FC struggling. I haven't been paying attention to the rest of the MLS. I've just been paying attention to Inter Miami. I'm not like an Inter Miami fan. I just obviously just want to see how they do. But yeah, if I were to support anybody in MLS, it would be someone different. It wouldn't be a team like Inter Miami. It would be like a team that's struggling sort of thing. I just do that just for the fun of it. That was a weird throw. Malta are literally going to be bystanders for most of this game. Like, we're just going to get hammered. And Saudi, you get tackled and cleared away. Plot twist, San Marino win the game because FIFA felt bored. Hey, we forgot to add San Marino into this World Cup. It's fine though. We can do it later in a different run. Missed it. If I could get a long shot off, then that'll be key to getting back into this game, if ever. What the computer likes to do, especially on 2014, it will get a goal and then it will just like mess around for a few minutes and then it'll go, yeah, okay, we'll get another goal. And they'll just get it as easy as that. Come on. I thought sliding in front of it would have helped. Mascherano scores. You can join the Atlanta United fan base. Yeah, since I like the Falcons, so why not, right? Have you heard LA Galaxy signed Billy Sharp on a 2-month contract with another option of season to cover for Javier Hernandez? No, I didn't hear that. Hey, Lahav Soto, I'm good. How are you? Did you see the controversy around the Women's World Cup and the Spanish national team? Yes, I did. That guy is really claiming that she kissed him instead of like he kissed her. It's like, dude, like you kissed her, man, and without her consent as well. So, yeah, creepy stuff. Apparently, he has a history of doing that. Apparently, he used some of the money from the Spanish FA to have, well, have a bit of fun with multiple ladies, so to speak. And yeah, apparently he's been known to do that. So how is he still in a job? I don't know. Hopefully FIFA take the right action and remove him. It's embarrassing. That's what it is. Like your women's team has just won the World Cup, like, and you just spoil it by that act. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just odd. I'm not really bothered to watch games of other teams except some highlights of my own team. It's kind of struggling at the moment. Is that Paderborn? Are they struggling? If Spain play Brazil, who would you want to win? I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind. I don't mind about that. Hey guys, what's up? Liquid Loco here, and welcome to the 3 trillionth run with Ethiopia in 2014. Hey Liquid, did you know that I have actually recorded a 2010 run with Ethiopia, and it will be out within the next few weeks? Did you know that? Did you know? I have done it. I have done it. Alongside Germany, Saudi Arabia, China, and DR Congo. So enjoy those runs when they come out. And I've got Montenegro as well for a Euro run. So I cannot wait to release the Montenegro one. It is an insanely good run. New York City would never pay Neymar's salary. Neymar's like, I'm done now. I'm done with football. I'm in Saudi. I can't say much though. Salah is going to go there soon, I reckon. I saw the controversial World Cup. I was so happy that Israel went to the round of 16. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Lots of people seem to enjoy it. I'm glad that in the end it went smoothly because I was like, in my mind, I was like, once people see that Israel and Palestine are in the same group, people are going to be like having a war in the comments pretty much. And I hate that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Where people just go like, oh, like, F this country or F that country sort of thing. It's like, oh. So I'm glad that it actually turned out to be alright in the end. I am not doing well against Argentina here, really. Oh, hang on. Hang on, Missud. Missud is dispossessed. Garay. Yes! Missud is scored, and that is 2-1. What a lucky goal. What a lucky goal. Put the 32 worst teams in the World Cup for a video. I think I've already done that. Hey, Ali Han, I'm from England, dude. Have you ever done a qualifying run with Lesotho? Or it's going to be hard. I have done a 2010 World Cup qualifying with them. If you want to see it, it's on the channel. If you fancy seeing Lesotho. He's from Atlanta. World's biggest Falcon fan. Only until Atlanta start losing. Most of the Atlanta fan base are good with the team until they start losing. Then they turn. They really do turn. It's crazy how on social media all the Falcon fans get so mad at one loss. It's crazy how Garay gave us that goal. It's crazy. And now we're gonna pump it. Oh, come on. Argentina felt a little bit sloppy defensively there. I don't know why, but they did. Hey, file name, how you doing? They still... Oh, I was about to say, Messi is here now, so... Messi. Oh my god. MLS defending right there. Oh, that's so lucky. That is super lucky. I thought they did me there, but no. Oh, Malta. Hanging on by a thread. Atlanta strong. Yeah, boy. I cannot wait for the football season. American football season, that is. I want Atlanta to do well. I want them to have a positive season and try and get into the playoffs. Please, Atlanta Falcons, please. No more negative seasons. Had too many since 2018, I should say, really. That's when we really collapsed. Despite us losing here, I think it's still a great result for Malta. Although, oh, that was a great challenge. LA Galaxy not doing very well right now. Doesn't sound like it from the looks of the chat. Today's international friendlies are back. Panama versus Bolivia. Nice. European qualifying starts pretty soon. Quite excited for that. I'm just hoping that Kazakhstan can continue their decent run. I'm not really too concerned about England. I think England should be alright in their group. We're going to lose this match. Unless there's a... Oh, I just took him out. I was about to say. They're just knocking the ball around now. Argentina didn't really dominate that much. Not on the goal side of things. They did with the ball, like possession-wise they have. But they haven't really... not quite yet. A good save. It's booted away. That's probably going to be game over. Yep. 2-1 loss against Argentina. I'll take that. I'll take that. You want Panama to win versus Bolivia? When Israel is mentioned, many comments are like Free Palestine, but it's more conflicted than it looks. I'm not excited for the international break. I have to watch Hansi Flick terrible again. Oh, unlucky dude. So Uruguay and Italy drew. So, you know, that's still something for us to try and get. I love how the game's like, hey, there's a beginner difficulty, by the way. It's like, nah, man, nah. Hey, Alfie, Loco, you're underrated. Oh, that's kind, dude. Thank you. I heard that Qatar will host the next FIBA World Cup. Are they even that interested in basketball? Like, have Qatar got a basketball team, and are they any good? I imagine they're not that brilliant, right? I need to get my defensive stats off.
Well, I think the first anything is hard, David.
In life, the first anything you ever do.
First job.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but your first kiss, your first day at school,
your first step. I'm going all the way back.
Yeah. First step. You know what? I didn't walk.
What was that? I love how like the training drill doesn't actually like take any prisoners. It's just like, no, if you don't tackle them, we're just gonna go straight past you. It's like these are my own teammates.
Everyone involved with this team knows that today's second game leaves no.
There we go. After this, can you do a Myanmar run? Maybe. Myanmar's definitely a nation that I still need to do, and I've done no content on it really. Also, today is August 27th. The Subscriber World Cup is coming soon. Yes, Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. And the great thing about this Subscriber World Cup coming up is that everybody, even though I got about 80 comments on it, everybody picked the same nation. So that means everybody is in the first one. There's no second chance Subscriber World Cup this time around because so many people picked the same nations, if you know what I mean. It's yeah, pretty mental. Pretty mental. Can you do Estonia run in 2014 if you haven't done it? Definitely. American Samoa. If you do a run with Mexico and win it, I'll like all your videos. Does Mintoff have a brother called Minton? It was a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy that the Four Nations League's finalists won't ever even qualify directly to Euros with the current standings. Am I in the Subscriber World Cup? I think you are, File Name. I think everybody is in it. Because I got the list right here. And there's a lot of names. There's a lot of names. So, yeah. The only reason why I waited until this long is because there was a couple of people that missed out, and I reached out to them and said, hey, do you want to change your nations? Because, you know, you want to get in or something? And some of them got back to me, some of them didn't. So, you know, at least I tried. At least I tried. I think you are, Stickman, yeah. Nah, not Uruguay now. Luis Suarez and Cavani. Wait, was Cavani in this World Cup? Yeah, he was. Which team did you pick? File name. Where are you? Where are you? You should be here, dude. You picked San Marino. You picked San Marino. Yeah, Hamlet's here. I can definitely see his name here. Joseph, which nation did you pick? I can't remember. Was it Taiwan? Or there was a couple of people that I reached out to because you didn't actually get in. So I might have been the one to reach out to you because you're not in this at the moment. I think it's JM in here. Stickman's in here. Stickman's in here. He's at the top here.
Fundamentally important to think about that, which I agree with wholeheartedly. Football is a team game, 11 against 11.
I literally looked at all the comments, so everybody should be in there. There's a lot of names there, and I can't read my own handwriting. Remember in 2022, you picked me for Estonia. You picked Taiwan. I don't know if they are there. I've got all the groups there anyway. I'll try and fit you guys in if I can. How many people picked San Marino? Three. Three people picked San Marino. 3 people. Why the 2010 World Cup has many bugs? Because the game is amazing, but I don't want to play in a group, South American qualifying, and then it's not realistic, and then the third team. It is, Sheffield United scored? Really? Oh, please. Oh, please. Please. Come on, Sheffield United. Can you add me for October of Nigeria? Sadly, we are doing 2-star nations, dude. So, Nigeria cannot be in there because they're not 2 stars. I thought there were a lot more. The biggest nation that everybody picked, from the looks of the Subscriber World Cup, was either the Philippines, Vietnam, Fiji, or North Korea. Those were the most popular runs. Those nations got like 4 or plus people in there. Put on the community tab and take a photo of all the names. I wish 2010 World Cup game had more customization, like creating your own players and editing. That would have been awesome, wouldn't it? Like, that would have just pushed it a little bit further into greatness. Already file name. Is it good? Is it a good game? In your opinion? How many people picked Bahrain? 2. 2 picked Bahrain. You and someone else. Bangladesh are 1 star, but you can have them if you want. But they're not there at the moment. Like I said, if I put extra people in, then it will just be a bunch of bots, if you know what I mean, at the end. Another time for another group stage exit against for Sri Lanka. Newcastle versus Liverpool prediction. I predict 2-1 Newcastle, and that's being a Liverpool fan as well. I just think Newcastle will have us today. I think Newcastle will have us today. I know I should have faith in my own team, but we're just shaky at the back. We're just shaky. Even with Van Dijk, and I think Kanate was a doubt today. I think he's like out at the moment, possibly. I haven't checked the team sheets. So, yeah. That was an accidental shot. 2-1 to Newcastle, same as my prediction there. 2026 will have the nicest host stadium since 2014. Just imagine if we got a 2026 World Cup game. Just imagine. Please, EA. It's in USA, Mexico, and Canada. Just think of the stadiums. It's not EA, sorry, it's someone else. But someone needs to do it. 2K, please. Do something. Penalties in Europa League. Derby County 3, Everton 3. Cool. No. Ooh, that was a howler. Hernandez. That should have been a goal. I wasn't even looking either. I was too busy reading. Why didn't EA fix the World Cup bugs? More than likely, they just didn't know that they were there. And over time as well, they probably brought out updates during the World Cup, and then once the game was like finished, you know what I mean, when Spain won the World Cup, there was probably just some bugs in there that they just didn't find. Liverpool need another centre back and a CDM. Yeah, we do. We do indeed. Absolutely do. Mifsud. Ooh, that wasn't that far away. Thanks, Alfie. That's very kind of you to say. Bruh, was really Harry Maguire for a sec when he missed? Yeah, sure, JM. Fire your question away. What is it? Rodri scored? Oh, that's shocking. Come on, Sheffield. Oh, that was a terrible pass as well. Don't know what they were doing on the ball there. Oh, okay, well that was quickly snuffed out and that's offside. Thanks, file name. Handballs are broken in FIFA 23. Had Romero at centre back and the ball hit his chest. It was a penalty and a handball. I think handballs in general on FIFA don't get called properly on the games. Like the ball could hit like the chest area, like you say, and it'll get called for a penalty. It's very, very loose, isn't it, with that sort of mechanic? That's why I never turn it on. I don't think you can on the World Cup games, but on the modern ones, whew, I was screwed there for a second. What do you do in the Subscriber World Cup? How do you mean? I basically just simulate it, and then whoever wins, wins, pretty much. That's how it is. It's a very simple thing. Yeah, just a simulation, pretty much. I am looking to do one Subscriber World Cup live on stream, but the guarantee of having all those people in the same stream is quite low. So I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh, that was so close. That finesse shot almost caught a crowd into the back of the net. Thank you, Alfie. Derby County have done it on penalties. Chelsea as the hero. Nice. Is there 2 Subscriber World Cups again? This time it's only 1 because everybody picked the same nations. Realistically, Liverpool would just make another panic buy like Artemelo. What a horrific signing he was. Like, why did we even buy him? Like, he was so washed from the beginning. Like, why did we like buy him or loan him even? Like, it's just shocking. It's just awful. Awful player. Probably one of the worst signings we've made in the last, like, 5 years. Easily. So glad we got rid of him. Will you do a FIFA 18 or 23 World Cup run? I have been thinking about doing that. I definitely have been. Don't forget, I also donated an intro. Yes, you did. I need to use that. I need to use that. You are right. Thank you for reminding me about that, Liquid. I will use it in the next one. Imagine Salah goes Sunderland. Better than Saudi, that's for sure. Just seems like Liverpool's recruitment isn't as good as it was back in 2017, 18 and 19. Obviously, we were getting so many good players coming in those sort of times. You know, like Salah wasn't actually wanted by Klopp before he came over because Klopp wanted, oh, who was it? I think it was like Julian Brandt or something like that, maybe, or some kind of winger anyway. And the transfer committee told him, no, Mohamed Salah, you need to have Mohamed Salah. And Klopp went, okay, fair enough. And look how that turned out. So, you know, obviously we had a really good backroom staff team. Most of them have left the club now. And I guess this new team that we got is just not very good at scouting and stuff like that, I guess. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Do you know in Forest Gate there was a fire in Iceland, a store? No, I didn't see that, dude. Nunez on the bench again? Aww. Really? Why is he benched all the time? Why is he always benched? Maybe it's his fitness, I don't know, but that's outrageous, Uruguay. Why are you doing that? Imagine the scenes if Malta wins in this World Cup. I hope so. I hope they just win a game. I've done alright here against Uruguay, but I think that's probably the product of Uruguay playing bad as well. We've had a couple of decent shots. That was a good stop. You're playing FIFA 23? I was playing that yesterday. I was recording some Mallorca stuff again. I'm going to do something with that footage. Hopefully people will like it. It's going to be my final Mallorca video, because obviously FIFA 23 won't be relevant in about a month. Did you like that video, Hunter? I did think about doing a series on it, because I haven't done too many mobile games. I'm not really... Oh my god, no, Malta. Yeah, I'm not really so hot on mobile games, but that mobile game was a good game. Like, that was a very good game. If only I could get a play button. I wish there was like a play button for getting like 10k subscribers or something. Like just a wooden play button or something. I'd be happy with that. Oh, I accidentally pressed the pass button. Oh, again, another finesse shot. Goes wide. Salah starting for Liverpool against Newcastle. Maybe a sign he's staying? Maybe. I mean, apparently, according to the deal, apparently Liverpool have got until the 28th of August to accept it, which is tomorrow. So apparently, but that could be fake, that could be rumors, it could just not be true, you know, or it could be true. But you never know with these things on Twitter. Because it wasn't Fabrizio that said it, or any of the other big ones. It was like a transfer sort of page, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a wooden one, you know? Yeah, like a bronze or a wooden one. Or even just a paper one. I'll take that at this stage. Hey, Penguin Plays, how you doing? Did you hear about Juve? Got kicked out of the Europa Conference League? Yeah, I did, dude. That's a good ball. Oh my god. Overhead kick. Clearance. Malta have done well in this match. I tell you that. They have done very well. Good starting run so far. I still think we'll get eliminated because we got Italy in the last game. But we've done well to get in this team's face. Uruguay here. They haven't played well. Not yet anyway. Good ball to Forlan. He's offside. We need another Loco versus Substream. It will be coming eventually. In Football Manager, there are so many leagues and nations. Why don't EA do it also? Probably licensing and a little sprinkle of EA laziness as well. EA are very lazy when it comes to those sort of things. But more than likely, it's probably licensing than anything. I fairly highly doubt Liverpool will accept. I hope not. If they're going to get rid of Salah, just at least wait until next year. At least. I want Salah to get more goals at Liverpool. Potentially maybe win another trophy. The Europa League maybe, if possible. If we can sort our defence out. It's not far off the realms of reality to win the Europa League. It's not far off. As long as we don't play Sevilla. Oh, I was about to say that could have gone in. That would have ruined everything. Oh my god. That was a bit of a howler from me. And now I'm in this situation. Okay, that's alright. Malta pressing. Go on. Ref. There's got to be a free kick there, surely. What is going on? Oh, well, we drew against Uruguay. That's not bad. That is not bad. Man City with the best clutch ever. Ben Doak can be a good Salah replacement in the future, but not now. I like the look of Ben Doak. He does look good. He looked good in pre-season. Liverpool have until deadline day to get the deal done for Mo Salah to Saudi. Did you hear about the new goalkeeper of Bayern Munich? No, I didn't. What happened? Or who did they get? Because I know Neuer's injured, right? There's still a chance to go through. If you look at the group on the right-hand side, Italy at top. Argentina will be playing Uruguay as well. So if we beat Italy, then there's a chance. There's a small chance. All right. But I still think Malta will get eliminated. I think they will. I need to upgrade my tackling a little bit more as well again. Lots of people tell me, just do pace, just do pace. But it's like, it doesn't really help Malta, really. Defending will help us more. Why is everybody sleeping on Harvey Elliott? Harvey Elliott's decent. I've always liked him. I've always liked him. You like Atlanta Falcons? Yeah, dude. I like the Atlanta Falcons. Supported him for quite a while now, ever since, I think, 2011, I think. So not that long, but, you know.
I look at you in the eye, and I think this team would stand behind me when I say this. And I'd say, David, destiny is overrated.
Or being in control of one's destiny.
Boom, done it. Check the groups? Yes, I will. I'll check the groups in a second. You want to see where Ethiopia are, don't you? Bayern Munich signed a goalkeeper from Israel called Daniel Peretes, but he'll only be on the bench because Ulreich will play. Ah, okay. Hey, Amareza, how you doing? Right, we'll check the groups before we go into this match. I can see that Afghanistan have to play Spain. Unlucky for them. So, this is your groups. Greece are top. Somehow, Afghanistan got a draw in that one. It's not bad for Afghanistan. Our group is pretty much the same situation. Group C, anyone can go through in that second place spot. It depends who wants it. Group D, England and Brazil are leading that group. Group E, France and Chile, but Switzerland do have 3 points as well. Group F, Mexico, Panama and Bosnia all trying for, you know, to get through. Group G is a little bit of a group of death, really. Portugal, Germany, Cameroon are also up there with them. Colombia as well, holding on. In Group H, Ethiopia with 0 points. Georgia are probably the most surprising one so far in that group. They have got 4 points and looking good to go through. Do not follow NFL, and here in NYC we have 2 big teams. Yeah, the Jets and the Giants, isn't it? The Jets and the Giants. Could you imagine if NYC or LA had multiple NFL teams like how London has loads? Hey Oliver, how you doing? I wouldn't mind London having an NFL team, but then Americans would moan and say like, "Oh, this is unfair because like you're adding other countries in there." But I think that's what the NFL wants. I think the NFL want that big market. Everton is close to another striker, Lane Beto. I heard he's decent. I've heard he's decent from a lot of people who play Football Manager as well. But you know, Everton 0 points from 3 games is not looking good. It's not looking good for them. I know it's early days in the season, but still. Can you do a career mode of Salford City? I'm already doing multiple career modes at the moment. How did you get sandwiched in the group of death? We randomized it and the game was like, I'm going to screw Toba Loco over today. Messi scored a goal for Miami in the NY. area? He did. He did. That little tap-in he scored yesterday. Where did Everton get the £30 million from out of a sudden? I don't know, man. It's weird, isn't it? They need that 30 million to pay off their stadium debt. That new stadium that they got. 2 plus 2 equals 4, dude. You're struggling with your maths homework? I live in the area which I get trolled be West Ham fans. You get trolled by West Ham fans? West Ham are doing well at the moment. Conference League champions and top of the Premier League. Well, I don't know anymore, but they were yesterday, weren't they? Top of the Prem. I mean, it is start of the season, but still. Italy versus Malta. Can we get a win? 2014 Italy. Also, another bad side, because they didn't go through, right? I'm fairly sure they didn't go through. Oh, that was horrible, that pass. Hope Luton I hope Luton down get rock bottom in the Prem. Luton started off alright against Chelsea, but then they just fell apart, didn't they? I think Luton might be the first team to finish with like under 10 points in the Premier League. I'm not even joking. They might be able to get a win against Man United though. Maybe. I mean, if Man United are conceding 2 against Nottingham Forest in the first 5 minutes, then anything is possible. They might even beat Liverpool at this current rate. That was close. I couldn't control that. Luton Town shouldn't have been promoted. The renovations and stuff has been disruptive. I don't know why another team just couldn't let them share their stadium or something, or they just couldn't rent like a bigger place, right? There are other arenas in the country that aren't being used, but yeah, I know what you mean. It can be a bit I guess it can halt your progress, can't it, in the league if you're just focusing on your stadium. Plot twist, Seychelles come out of nowhere and top the group. I wouldn't mind that. No! Oh, that was close. Seychelles are a good side and they got one of the best flags in the world. They're a good one-star team anyway, that's what I mean. Not like good side, but yeah. Their flag still stands as one of the best.
His perpetual motion never stops, never tires, dynamic. Up and down, sideways glide. This guy covers every blade of grass. Italy coming forward, there may be something on here. Defender read that well.
A draw will not be enough here. We need a win, if possible, against the Italians. I don't know why that just went to him. Don't know why. Today, I don't know why I'm sad. Why are you sad, dude? It's okay. It's okay to be sad sometimes. I get sad sometimes as well. I'll be sad later if we lose against Newcastle. I'll be very happy if we win. But I'd be quite annoyed because I got to go to work tomorrow and yeah, I'll just get bantered tomorrow if Newcastle beat us. And I'll just be like, oh, got to deal with the work colleagues tomorrow. The football banter. You know how it is. Is it true that if you go to Luton, you go through someone's backyard? Yeah, the away end does, yeah. It's like, it's basically in someone's back garden. It hangs over someone's back garden. It's quite funny. That's the beauty of it though, right? Like, you know, and we get to have that in FIFA 20 well, EA Sports 24. That actually might be my ultimate team stadium in FIFA 24. Just Luton Stadium.
Looking to try and play him in. Fairly easy for the defender. Is it a good cross?
Oh, come on.
Lost the ball.
I'm really struggling with Italy here. Every time we challenge them, they just come back with another player.
You could so easily
Kevin, I'm an Evertonian for life.
back to the dressing rooms with the score at
I feel sorry for you at the moment, though.
well, we can only
I feel sorry for Everton at the moment.
dramatically in the second half time because that was drab, it was dull, it was a bit lifeless.
Suarez
I don't think
thinks of
either team had
us.
much to do.
Huh? What? Toba Loco, do you like Nesta? Yeah, I do like Nesta. Good player. Was a good player back in his day. I think I need to change the midfield a little bit. A little Mintoff is like, yeah, I'm pretty much done for today. It's like, gonna have to be him, isn't it? If he's yeah, if he's on the wing. 2014 called, it wants its memes back.
Now, what impact is this going to make on the game? Both teams are going to make a substitution here.
You're returning to your Maldives qualification. Nice one, dude.
The manager's had his say. Hopefully he's lifted aside for this second 45 minutes.
This is a rivalry game, Italy versus Malta. Is it actually? I know they're close to each other, but I didn't think that Italy considered Malta as a direct rival. I imagine Italy probably think like, oh, Malta, small team. And Malta probably think like, oh, Italy haven't qualified for World Cup in like 8 years.
Bajada.
Malta have never qualified for a World Cup though, so I guess they can't say that.
Marquisio.
I believe the best FIFA games were around 2005 to 2015, but Foot ruined the franchise. Yeah, pretty much, but no! Rossi! He scores, and he literally hung in the air for that one. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but yeah, no, I would include FIFA 17 and 18 in there, personally. I like those two games as well. And Rome go wild as Italy score. Good ball, and yeah, well, okay. Well, we need to score 2 goals now. Impossible. Especially when we can't even go upfield. Goalkeeper, I didn't even tell you to come out. You're just like, yeah, I'm coming out.
Had to get to that. There was an attack building there. Pass was a bit too obvious.
What is going on?
Candreva. Marquisio. Ball meant for Pablo Osvaldo. Montalivo. Nicely worked. Real chance.
Span me around there.
He's a difficult man to get past with the
Who do you want to qualify for 2026? I want the usual people to qualify, the usual nations, but I want the Oceania nation to be someone like Solomon Islands or New Caledonia. I want that. I want that so bad. Or Tahiti. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to see New Zealand, but it would be better to see one of the smaller island nations. Oh, go on. Oh my god, how lucky was that? Oh, Buffon, you got so lucky there, man. You got so lucky. Came off the back of the post and like off his back as well, and yeah, that should have gone in. Malta coming very close there. Pablo Osvaldo, Southampton legend, and Graziano Pele as well. And Graziano Pele, did he? I think he did play for Southampton, didn't he? Yeah, that era of Southampton was amazing. They had Sadio Mane as well, didn't they? Who scored the fastest hat-trick? Who scored the fastest hat-trick at Southampton? What would be a good name for Hawaii MLS team? Oh, I don't know about that one. Something to do with like Hawaii, so like volcanoes or something like that, right? Hawaii's like basically got volcanoes, right? If I'm being, yeah, they do have volcanoes. So something to do with volcanoes. It can't be like the quakes though, because you already have San Jose quakes. Oh, come on, that's. Oh, okay. Well, I would have taken the through ball there, ref. Just Hawaii FC. I remember Cruyff's son retired on Malta Premier League team. Premier League, really? Cruyff's son. Oh, that would have been a decent attempt. It was going in, but Buffon's just like, yeah, got it. Wildfire FC, Aloha FC, Hawaii Palms. You could have the Hawaii Waves because of the surfing and stuff like that, maybe. I don't know. That's probably a lame name. Um, the Aloha one is pretty good because on FIFA there is a stadium called Aloha Park. So, yeah. From a distance, orange looks red, so when Italy plays Ireland, it just looks like Italy versus Italy. Honolulu Hawaiians. Oh, come on. Buffon saved all my attempts. Well, for a starting run, it's been okay. We didn't concede that many goals. And, you know, we didn't expect Malta to get out of the group, really, did we? I mean, it was a group of death, massive group of death. Italy take this one. Sad for Malta, but I did try. Hawaii is nice, but not sure if I want to live there. Um, I wouldn't mind living in Hawaii. It's a bit out of the way though, isn't it? Like, you think if you want anything, like, specific, like, you have to wait ages for it to, like, get delivered there, I guess. Um, yeah, for some reason, I just think it's not that well connected with everything else, but then that's probably the beauty of it, right? Um, yeah, group stage elimination. How about that? Just like the meme I posted yesterday. Let's see who wins this World Cup. Let's have a look. Any small teams in there? I saw Georgia. Oh, they're gone now. England. That's so overrated. That's so overrated. Frank Ribery, top goal scorer. Golden Ball. Adam Lallana. I mean, I guess at that point. And Julio Cesar, best goalkeeper. Let's just take a look at the standings and see how far Georgia got in that one. Liberia got through in that group as well, in Group C. Portugal got eliminated by Cameroon on the final day. Yeah, pretty basic. So Georgia lost 3-1 against Cameroon, if you can see there. Liberia got like beaten by England, so pretty basic result. Cameroon had a decent run. They actually went to the third place playoff. That's not too bad. So that's probably Cameroon's highest finish. So that is pretty good. Brazil beat France on penalties 5-4. Yeah, England always win it. They always win it if they're in it. They're a very overpowered side. Amareza says, why did Petr Cech always have a hat during playing? Because John was it John Terry? Or no, it was a Reading player, wasn't it? Yeah, he got a head injury. Yeah. Someone's knee smacked him in the head. And ever since then, he's done it. Cannot wait for a Hawaii MLS FIFA 23 expansion video. More than likely do it on FIFA 24 or EA Sports 24, just because it'll be more relevant and maybe it might get more views, maybe. So yeah, I'll probably do it on there. But that was your run with Malta. Time to do another one. If Alaska and Hawaii had major sports team, if I was gonna do an Alaska one, I call them the Huskies, the Alaska Huskies. That sounds like a basketball team, though, really, doesn't it? Or a baseball team, or even an NHL team like the Huskies, because it's affiliated with snow. Don't know. It was Stephen Hunt from Reading, not John Terry. Okay. So, the only reason I thought of John Terry was because John Terry had to go in goal, didn't he, when Petr Cech got injured? That's why I keep thinking about John Terry. All right, let's do some nations for the poll. I went past Charlton Athletic Stadium yesterday. It's so much bigger than in person. Yes, it's massive. It used to be a Premier League club, didn't it? So, yeah, massive stadium,
Getting ready for the first
big
group
stadium
stage match
for a
precisely
team
here.
like Charlton.
Feel like I did on the evening of my bar mitzvah, David. Yeah, that is a level of excitement that we are grappling with, my friend. Yeah, 2 years of qualifying fixtures, playoffs. Who can forget those, Rog?
Nice jam.
Intercontinental playoffs. All that is behind us now, and the most exciting tournament in all of football is finally.
So we done Malta.
Is what many fans live for, Rog. This is the pinnacle, the most.
It's annoying how like you can't just like autofill this like on 2010. Senegal. I'll put them in there. I'll put them in the poll.
It's something very special. Oh, it is special, Davo. We adore our club.
Then we can let you guys vote on it. Mexico as well.
But every 4 years, this World Cup.
So we got Mexico and Senegal.
You know why, Rog?
You want Seychelles? I can put them in the poll. Remember, I can only put 4 nations in the poll. So I'll let the entries roll up and see what I'm interested in.
Yeah, but there are Cinderella stories, Rog. Giants come into the tournament. The teams that
You got a hospital appointment on Friday? Netherlands with Prime Rodham, United States, please, Saudi.
Yeah, it's just like a most pulsating novel being written chapter by chapter before your eyes. Here's what I love, David. Yeah.
I'm trying to see which ones take my fancy so I can put them in the poll. Switzerland? It's been a while since I've done a Switzerland run. I did the female team about a couple of weeks ago, but I hadn't done the men's team for a while.
But we know, Davo, we know it's going to be dribbling, no-look passes, solo wonder goals, failures, feigned injuries, and the occasional act of...
Please don't get terminal illness. Is that what you got? Really?
Those are the 2 big questions that people in football should be asking.
That's really sad if true.
Who are you fancying amidst the back heels?
Antigua and Barbuda, Ukraine, North Korea. North Korea would be a fun run. It would be a short run, but it would be fun. I'm thinking, out of the suggestions I got right now, I think we should do Senegal in the poll. I'm going to put Netherlands, because I like the sound of that, and it'll be a long run.
It's up for grabs now, Davo. Yeah, it's very true. Rog, we did arrive a few days ago. Yeah. The place is electric here. Yeah, it's electric.
I'll put Saudi Arabia in there, even though I do have a series coming out with that. Not North Korea. We've had enough North Korea runs now. North Korea runs usually bang on YouTube. Well, not quite bang, but you know what I mean. They do well. I do actually have a video for North Korea coming out soon, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's different. It's very different from what I usually do. So I'm just gonna put those nations. Those are the nations that caught my eye. If anybody's nation misses out, then I'll just add them in. Yeah, I did already do a North Korea run on 2010. They are a very different team, though, on 2014. Like, 2010 North Korea is really good, and 2014 North Korea is terrible. Not Saudi, that dead nation. Saudi Arabia's football team isn't that brilliant. It really isn't. Like, yeah, they beat Argentina in 2022, but come on. Let me have a look at the Saudi Arabia controls club football. Oh my God, the poll is like, well, there's only 12 votes to be fair. I know there is file name. That's what I like about it. It's funny when North Korea get to the World Cup final. Yeah, 2010. Because on 2014 they're irrelevant, but 2010, yeah. You like Saudi Arabia? I don't mind Saudi Arabia itself, you know what I mean? But just the fact that they're just doing football stuff is annoying. Good day, Tobo. I hope you're well today. Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm very good. Thank you. How are you doing? Nice to see you today as well, by the way. I need to check while the poll is still going, just for a bit longer. I just want to check and see if Aston Villa beat Burnley. Last time I looked, it was 3-0. Oh, 3-1. Okay. 3-1. Who scored for Villa? Matty Cash twice and Musa Diaby. Musa Diaby scored. Nice. He's in my fantasy team, I believe. Haaland scored as well. That's good for my fantasy team. And then we got Newcastle and Liverpool a bit later as well. It's sad that nobody's picking Mexico. Yeah, they're literally like they're literally like the worst rated poll option at the moment. Zaha Zaha didn't quite reject Saudi. He messed up his transfer because didn't he demand more money and they said no, so he had to go somewhere else. They steal all the players from Europe and now they're about to steal Toba Loco's run. Hey, it's fine. It'll probably be a group stage elimination anyway for Saudi Arabia. So the poll's over since there's only 18 votes on it, and it's going to be Saudi Arabia. Much to the dismay of the chat, it's going to be Saudi Arabia. So let's replace Russia with Saudi because they're both the same pretty much. Okay, Saudi Arabia, you're in their three-star team, 107th in the world. 107th in the world ranking in 2014. That is not good. All right. So who else are we putting in here then? Who else are we putting in here? Maybe in the future. Don't worry, Hamlet. We'll do Mexico in 2014 soon. Either a video or stream. It will come. It will eventually. Just like the people who begged me to do I can't remember what nation is it. Oh yeah, El Salvador. Literally every time. Please do El Salvador. It's like I've already done 3 runs with El Salvador. Varane and DePaul also ejected Saudi. You want Italy out and Romania in? That seems fair because we've already played Italy. So yeah, put Romania in there. They haven't had a run in the World Cup for ages. New Zealand and Australia. Australia are already in here, but I can definitely put New Zealand in here. Um, hmm, Uruguay I'm going to replace because I've already played them. Oceania, New Zealand, please. New Zealand. Group stage exit incoming? Maybe, maybe. It depends what nations. I want to keep the top nations in here though. England for Ethiopia? Yeah, that seems fair actually. Only because England actually won it. So I think the champions, each run we should take the champions out. Sort of thing, I think. So you want Ethiopia. Replace USA with South Africa? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Why not? Venezuela? I'll replace Colombia with Venezuela. Boom. Replace Mexico with Canada. You want Taiwan in there again? I can replace South Korea. Yeah, that does seem fair, to be fair, Liquid. You want Bangladesh as well? Mm, who are we going to replace? Cameroon had a really good run, so let's replace them. They had a good run last time out. So, Bangladesh. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Replace Mexico for Canada? That's twice now, so okay. People are like, no, no Mexico. Alright, there you go. Canada is in. Keep Korea, add Tahiti if possible. Um, I'm playing as Saudi Arabia as voted by the chat. Much to the dismay of some people, I'm playing as Saudi Arabia. Let's replace Iran with Tahiti. Why not? Two Oceania nations in there. Alright. Replace Bosnia with India. A lot of Asian nations in here. It's looking good so far. It's looking good. I want to keep the bigger nations in there. Um, we've got Saudi Arabia selected. That's fine. That's good. Spain are in there. We need Spain. Switzerland are okay. Replace Greece with San Marino. Greece with San Marino. Don't want too many small teams in here because it might get a bit watered down in terms of like the groups and stuff. Costa Rica, I'll do the next two. So, replace Honduras with Nicaragua. Yeah, that seems like a decent shout. And then the last one, um, Costa Rica for Ukraine. Fair enough. I'll put Ukraine in there. But that's the last one I'm gonna do. Argentina are already in there. Boom. Okay, right. We've got that now. We've done it. Saudi Arabia's turn now. Let's see how good Saudi really are. So we're going to randomize the groups just once, like we did last time. And hopefully we get a bit of a better group now that there's smaller people in there. So, in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so we haven't moved, but everybody else moved. So we've got Algeria, Taiwan, and Nicaragua. Saudi Arabia, like, give us good group. They're like doing this sort of thing. Yeah. Most of them didn't really move, to be fair. Hey, Papaya, can't stay here long, but good luck with playing Saudi Arabia. Thank you, dude. Thank you. No worries as well. I get it. You know, work, everything gets in the way. I had work today, and I got work tomorrow as well. I don't usually work on Mondays, but tomorrow I am working. Fun. Okay, so that's the group we got. Most of them didn't move. Have you noticed that most of them didn't actually move, which is really annoying. Like, that's what I don't like about 2014. It's like when you randomize 2010, it actually feels like you've randomized it, but on 2014, they don't actually move that much. They will, Jose, they will. They will. They'll make it look like a walk in the park. Let's have a look and see who Saudi Arabia have. Is there any players that we know? Not off the face of it. Not off the face of it. I don't know any of these players. I know Al-Qahtani. I know him. I definitely know him. But everybody else, I do not know. Oh, that Noor guy, I kind of do know from my 2010 run. I recognize the name, but everything else, no, I really don't. So yeah, fun team. When's the Subscriber World Cup? Tomorrow or Tuesday? I need to edit it. Well, I need to actually record it, but yeah. Algeria versus Saudi Arabia. It's going to be a good match. A lot of green in the stadium. A lot of green. Have Saudi got their actual kit? No, they don't. That's quite surprising, considering that they do on 2010. And obviously Algeria do. Cool. Right, we're ready. Saudi will win everything and face Bangladesh in the final. Very bold prediction from JM. You know Al Dosari? I want to say I have heard of these players, but yeah, I'd probably be lying if I said that. I only know one person, and that was Katani.
Let me ask you another question related. Why do you think England will never, ever win the World Cup ever again?
The Green Derby.
Because I lie awake at night, often screaming.
No, Green Derby. Saudi Arabia versus Algeria. 2014 Algeria, half decent team.
With primordial history.
FIBA World Cup run. I might actually do that for a video, dude. If I'm being honest with you, I might actually do that for a video. I may actually do that. That's a decent idea. I'll do sorry. Imagine if I win with North Korea in the Sub World Cup. That would be good. I don't think North Korea have ever won a Subscriber World Cup. Saudi Arabia should buy some players for the national team. I love how attention to detail, you know, they're wearing the clothes that they would in Saudi Arabia. I like that attention to detail. I like that a lot because they obviously do wear that, right? So I don't know the official name, but yeah. Let's go. It's a relatively easy group after this match. You know, Nicaragua and Taiwan. Very, very easy opponents, I'd say. But Saudi Arabia are Saudi Arabia. They are bang average at best on this game. Saudi Arabia are going to buy the World Cup here. They're going to buy it. Like Qatar tried to do. And then they got banged out in the group stage. Al-Shamwani into the box. I miskicked it. That's fantastic. Oh, come on. Algeria not really defending very well here. If you're from London and you're going to say Nicaragua, you see Nicaraguan like that. Because they always say Wagwan in London. That was really cringe, by the way. I'm sorry. No, Algeria. Ooh. Oh, the referee is German. Hope he doesn't drink beer in half time. Nah, he doesn't know what to do at this stage. He's like, who should I root for? Saudi Arabia or Algeria? If it was Germany, then 100% Germany would have won this match. Tuesday. It is well, it's Tuesday in 2 days. It's Sunday. I'm glad it's Sunday today. I love Sundays at work. Like, it's just so easy. It's such an easy day. Hey, Patrick. Ivory Coast and Nigeria are just sweaty teams with super fast players. Absolutely. I cannot wait to do Ivory Coast run. A proper run. Like, with 2010 Ivory Coast, I think I would actually maybe win that World Cup. Don't hold me to that, but I think I could win that World Cup if I did an Ivory Coast run on 2010. Not on 2014, but definitely 2010. 2014 takes a little bit of effort and skill to win a World Cup. I've only done it once, I think, on my videos. And that was with Venezuela, was it? Venezuela? I'm fairly sure it was Venezuela. See you later, file name. Oh, Saudi Arabia struggling defensively. This better not be like a performance that Saudi Arabia had against Russia in 2018, where they got blown away. Was it like 5-0, I think? Was it 5-0? I believe it was, wasn't it? They got blown away 5-0, but then somehow beat Egypt with Salah as well. It's just like, what? Neymar Aguero is better? Nah, it's not Neymar anymore, dude. It's Paymar. Have you not seen the memes on TikTok? It's Paymar now. I love those memes, by the way. They're just so funny. Any player that goes to Saudi, sorry, is you know, gonna get memed into oblivion, and Salah will be the next person if he does go. They'll start calling him Pala or Paya or something like that. You know, something to do with money. They do it with Mbappe, don't they? They call him PayPal or something like that. It's quite funny. Crossed in. Oh. Go on. Oh, blocked again. It's just a block party. Paymar and PayPal. Yeah. I love it. Is the Saudi goalkeeper wearing tracksuit bottoms? Yes, he is, dude. Yeah, that's another great attention to detail. Because I'm fairly sure they do wear just tracksuit bottoms when they play. Hey, bright hair, this epic plays. When you got to the final as Northern Ireland, my home nation. Not only today is a live stream, but my live stream comes out at 12 PM. No, you might be not coming to my live stream, but I believe this is the first time it's happened. Oh, sorry, Patrick, if I streamed at the same time. sorry about that, dude. I know that a lot of you guys watch Patrick's stuff as well, so yeah. I just thought I'd do it now. I was a little bit earlier today, to be honest. You had to miss school in 2006? That's offside, right? No, okay. I never really missed school when I was at school, like for illness and stuff. And even work, I haven't had time off work due to illness in years. Yes! Come on! Saudi Arabia have scored and it's Noor. Noor has scored the header. What a goal that was. What a goal. Why do I feel like Liverpool will buy Mitoma if Salah leaves and play Mitoma on the right? I don't know if we would be able to get Mitoma. If we couldn't get Casado, then I doubt we'll get Mitoma. When you win USA World Cup in FIFA 14, it shows fans celebrating with Washington, D.C. Yeah, I know, dude. It's really cool that you get all that stuff. Same with England as well. If you win it with England, it shows London, doesn't it? Which is really cool. that is a brilliant reference. That opening door. That's brilliant. That is actually brilliant. How are you guys so fast with that sort of stuff? That's the brilliant reference. I couldn't even think of that, and usually I'm quite quick on my feet with stuff like that. Oh, offside. By the way, FIBA Basketball World Cup started and USA is going to win. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've seen some really random nations in there, though. Like, some really random nations at the FIBA World Cup. Like, I don't know, Angola? I didn't even think they were even good at basketball, but apparently they are. Ronaldo farming goals over in the Camel League. Hey, Camel League is beating Algeria 1-0 as it stands. Because USA basketball team knows they can still win it without all their star players. I have seen that USA have included Austin Reeves as part of their squad, which is awesome because I always rated him at the Lakers. He You know, he was good at the Lakers last year. Harry Kane or Harry Carr? Harry Kane. Angola is where Luol Deng is from, that's why. But I thought Luol Deng was British, right? I thought he was on the British team. Am I wrong? I thought he used to play for Great Britain. Unless he moved or switched allegiances. Because I'm fairly sure when I watched England versus USA, Luol Deng was part of the England squad. I'm fairly sure he was one of our top our top scorers in that game. Bearing in mind that England lost 150 to 60 or something like that in that friendly game that we played against them. You want to steal my house? It's not even mine. On Serbia, they have Nikola Jovic, not Jokic, Jovic, with a V. And don't have Slovenia qualify for the FIBA World Cup because they got Doncic, right? They got Luka Doncic, which is obviously he's obviously a great player. Good save by the Saudi keeper. Yeah, they don't play anymore, but Spain makes sense in basketball because of the Gasol brothers. Happy to see Spain and USA doing well at the World Cup. Would have been interesting to see to play in the Philippines. I think the Philippines also qualify for the Basketball World Cup, but that doesn't really surprise me because they are a decent basketball nation. And they love basketball out there, don't they? So hopefully Slovenia will win the final. Do I drink tea? Yeah, I drink tea, dude. I like tea. I like tea. It's good. I think if you're British, you just have to automatically like tea. I think that's just a rule. Over the top to absolutely no one. That should wrap the game up. Philippines are co-hosts with Japan and Indonesia. What, in the FIBA World Cup? That's pretty awesome. I did not realise that. My partner never said anything about that. Philippines, they got Clarkson and Kai Soto. And there we go, we won. We won 1-0 over Algeria. Not a bad result, really. That should mean that we should go through in this group. Should mean. Did you create my profile picture? I did. If you're talking about me, unless you're talking about someone else. But yeah, I did create my own logo. It was really funny. The other day, someone emailed me, but like saying they're a graphic designer and they could like do thumbnails and stuff on my channel. And I was like, how do you think I'm gonna pay you to do that? I don't earn that much money from YouTube. Like, how did they think I was gonna pay them? I mean, credit to them because for reaching out and stuff. But I don't know. It's weird. Anyone that goes Saudi thinks Ronaldo is better than Messi because following Ronaldo's footsteps. France in the tournament have lost their first 2 games. They could really have used Victor Wembanyama. Argentina couldn't rely on Luis Scola anymore. What a player he was, man. What a player. I'm not ignoring you, JM. There's just a lot of people chatting in the chat, that's all. And I'm trying to play a game as well. Let's get the pace up with Saudi Arabia. Let's get that pace up. I wish I could watch EuroLeague basketball over here. I think we can, I can over here. But yeah, sadly you can't because you're all the way over there. Unlucky. She told us that British were depressed and angry about the tea on Boston. What, the the American Revolution. Do you know what the funny thing is? We're never taught about the American Revolution in Britain, probably because we lost that war. So I guess we don't teach people about it over here. Maybe. I imagine. When I was at school, never taught about the American Revolution. Never taught about it. I had to learn about it myself on YouTube.
Would you be saying to that team, to the lads, to the boys, to the guys, before they head out onto that field?
Alright, so we got first place Nicaragua versus Saudi Arabia.
Well, first of all, I'd be incredibly busy, David.
Leicester won all 4 games in the championship so far. Yeah, good on Leicester. They could come straight back up if they wanted to. Me when NBA is on, I sleep. Me when EuroLeague or FIBA is on, real stuff. I like watching NBA. Sometimes they'll broadcast it on like Sky Sports in the UK, like on the YouTube channel. Same with the Vietnamese war. Yeah, we weren't taught about that, to be fair, but then I guess you know, it's not really anything to do with England, is it really? Did you hear Jamaica FA reached out to Mason Greenwood to switch from England to Jamaica? Yeah, I did hear that. Why are Jamaica doing that? Like, are they really that desperate? The only reason I know is because one nerd kid told the teacher during a history lesson. Saudi Arabia got to play first place Nicaragua. Why is Great Britain not good at basketball like Germany and France? I don't think it was for a while anyway, I don't think it was very popular over here, but as time has gone on, I think it has got popular. But most of the talent that we have in Great Britain isn't as good as, say, France, Germany, or the United States, I don't think. Here we go. Saudi versus Nicaragua. Let's see what we can do. Nicaragua playing in the light blue of my channel, pretty much. It doesn't look right, really, because it's light blue, but their flag is a bit of a darker shade blue. So I don't really know what's going on there. Rodriguez is going through already. That's not good. Jamaica don't need Mason, they have Antonio. And why would Jamaica have Mason Greenwood on their side anyway? Like, do they not know what he's done? Oh, decent. Hey, there we go. Rebound goal. And that's Al Shahoub, if I've said that right. He scores to make it 1-0. No country or club should get Greenwood in their team. Exactly. I mean, if Greenwood wants to play football, like, do it in your own back garden, dude. Like, seriously, when no one can watch you. So, Loco, only 2 more weeks until your Falcons play the Panthers. One of the highlights, my Eagles against the Patriots and New York Giants against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm excited for it, but we lost against the Steelers. I think it was like 24-0, I think, the Falcons 2 days ago. But also we beat the Dolphins in preseason as well. So a bit mixed. But preseason isn't, you know, a massive indicator of how a team will play. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a small indicator. So hopefully it's just a bunch of nothing, really, that Steelers game. This is a good play. Oh. No, Greenwood cannot ever look at a football. Probably Saudi won because Nicaragua is a bit bad. Yeah, they're a 1-star team, dude. Saudi are a 3-star team, so I'm probably going to win this one. Maybe not by a huge margin, but still. It will be Saudi Arabia winning this one, I think. My Rams got blown out by the Broncos 41-0 last night. I saw that, dude. I saw that. I was like, wow, the Rams had a bit of a stinker yesterday. That's bad. That's a really bad result. But like I said, it's only pre-season, isn't it? So it hasn't started just yet, has it?
Rodriguez. Wilson. They've broken up. Possession changes hands. He's taking past his man. Ruiz. Good snappy passing.
Oh, come on. Oh, ref, really? You're really going to give a free kick for that? Am I going to watch the Rugby World Cup? I might watch it. I was planning on trying to get the Rugby World Cup game to do on stream before that happens. But I can't. Well, I know how to get a copy. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I might buy it next payday or something, maybe. It's slightly on the expensive side for a game like that. For a game that I'm only going to play like maybe once or twice. Get it! Oh, how did you not get it? Rams went 0-3 in 2021 preseason and look what happened in the end. We should. We should absolutely do that, Bowser.
Intercepted well, taking the pressure off his defence. Al-Shamrani.
Al Shahoob. Running down the wing. He's the goal scorer? No. Okay. Goal from Newcastle. Oh, there we go. I told you. I told you that we'd lose against Newcastle. Oh, how did you put that one wide? Anthony Gordon scored. Former Everton lad. Oh, really? That's shocking. That makes me sad. I'm definitely watching the Rugby World Cup. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Yeah, that Newcastle game, I always knew that we'll struggle in it. They are a pretty formidable side. Let's be real. They're pretty decent. So I definitely think an L is coming in for Liverpool tonight. But oh, that was a decent header. Loco, do I like Ali Karimi? What's that? Or who's that? Al Jassim crosses it in. Go on, hit it. Oh, that was close. We probably would have had more goals if Saudi Arabia just had a bit more composure in front of goal. Oh, they're doing this thing now where they're like, you can't tackle me. They're doing that thing, are they? There we go, got it back. Oh, come on. In EAFC 24, there won't be any more base or mid icons. Van Dijk got a red card? Oh no, that is shocking. Well, we've definitely lost then. We've definitely lost. Definitely lost. It's not going to be a good season for Liverpool this season. Yeah, I literally just got a ton of people text me on my phone just now about Van Dijk. God damn it. Luckily, he's not in my fantasy team, so yeah. I don't lose points for that. Is it bad that I care about my fantasy team more than Liverpool actually getting the result? So I know it's just going to be a horrific season. In EA Sports 24, we packed Doritos. I wouldn't mind some Doritos right now. I don't think I have any. Oh, what a goal! And that is Muath. He scored to make it 2-0. What a goal. There's a team in Bangladesh called AFC Uttara. Their logo is a Bournemouth logo, but in green. I think I've seen that. Do I like Saudi Arabian teams like Al Hilal, Nasser, Etihad? Not really. I'm not really that interested in uh, the domestic league of Saudi football, really. The only icons would be prime icons. That makes sense though. Because why would you want like a mid icon or a base icon? Like why would you want that? Just I just want the prime version and that's it. Trash ref in the Liverpool match. Yeah, the red card's just come up on my phone. My phone's really delayed with the score updates and stuff. It's not looking good. Not looking good. You know that Van Dijk meme where he's like, you know, doing this and he's pulling his eyes back? That's basically me right now with Liverpool. Did I watch the Women's World Cup? Yes, I did. I watched all of it. Jack Grealish is a big fan of Saudi Arabia Cup alcohol. He is. He's a massive fan of alcohol. I reckon they should make a team like that in Saudi Arabia just to annoy everybody in Saudi Arabia. Just because they don't drink alcohol over there. That would be just so funny. I'll go over there as a Saudi businessman, pretend to be one and be like, I want to set up a team called Alcohol. And they'll be like, what? That sounds awfully like alcohol. It's like, no. Can you make a career with Sweden? I haven't done a Sweden run yet. It's definitely on my watch list, I'd say, for things to do. Oh, look at that skill by Saudi Arabia. That somehow worked. That somehow worked. You are a Liverpool manager? I wish I was. But then I'd probably do way worse than Klopp, easily. I don't see how Liverpool are going to get back into the game. I think Newcastle will win 3-0 now. Without Van Dijk at the back, there's going to be no chance for us to get a goal. And defensively, we're just going to be all over the place. Commiserations to your country. Thanks, dude. I wish we had won that World Cup. But Spain were better on the day. They were better. I still enjoyed the journey though with England. It was really good, and it gave me a definitely gave me a different perspective on women's football. Like I still liked it, but you know, going into it, I was like, oh, you know, the goals and stuff are quite weak and stuff like that. But some of the goals that were scored in that tournament were actual, like, some of them were bangers. Like that free kick that Panama scored against France was actually insane. Like that was one of the best goals I've probably seen in a while at a World Cup. Wolves, Bournemouth, and Luton are going down. I don't know. Wolves beat Everton yesterday, so maybe Everton might be included in that mix. They're bottom of the league and they're not really doing that well. You hate that stupid alcohol name? That's stupid. That's just a funny joke. We'll see that Big Sam this season in the Premier League. I wish. Saudi Arabia being alright in this match, you know, comfortable win, good defensively at times, decent in front of goal. We have missed a couple of chances though, and we got Taiwan after this, so we're guaranteed to go through. That's a given, but Who will we get in the round of 16? Probably someone like Germany or someone, maybe. Robbie Flower. Today is the last day for people to vote for the goal of the tournament. For the I voted Ireland's Olympio goal versus Canada. Olympico goal versus Canada. There we go. Saudi Arabia 2-0. Decent result. Thanks again for doing the USA qualifying run. No problem, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's still not over yet. Still got one more. So Algeria got 3 points against Taipei. So yeah, it's going to be down to either, well, that match, Algeria versus Nicaragua. Which game is the 2018 one? It's DLC. It's DLC for FIFA 18. Right, pace again. That's what we need to do. Just do pace.
Satellite Studios. Gorgeous Rio. Rog, I don't want this World Cup to end. I'm not even sure I want the group stage to end. The group stage being my favourite part of any World Cup. Rog, this is our 5th World Cup between us. We've attended 5 World Cups.
What's my real name? It's Toby. That's my real first name.
We've seen this before. We were here in 1950. We were. We were here in 1950.
How am I getting minus points for that? That was weird. Did you forget about the Chile qualifying run? No, I haven't, dude. I've just had some other runs that I needed to do first.
You keep your foot on the gas, Rog.
Never gonna happen, but wish we got explanation from EA as to why they stopped making standalone FIFA World Cup games. Probably just because of money. It probably costs a lot of money to make these sort of games, and they probably don't get that much turnover from them.
Once you get out of the group stage, everything to play for, every minute of every game. You've got to be on song when you go into the round of 16.
So, Chinese Taipei.
But this coach is going to prove to us that he knows how to deal with that viciousness and turn it around. I think there's something of the Machiavellian about him. I think there's something about the carrot and the stick. I would not be surprised if he rests his starters, brings in some of the peripheral squad players.
I think we can just play around with the squad just a little bit.
When he brings back his first teamers, they take
Maybe just put on some reserves and stuff. Just because, you know, why not, right?
But I would be surprised if he does that. Sounds like a lot of work.
Al-Qatani can come on for this match, I think. And just mixing it up so that we just get a good base, I guess, for this. Let's put the reserve goalkeeper on as well. Number 35. Let's do it. How do you feel about Kosovo winning the Super Turbo Loco World Cup? I don't mind. What's my favourite Italian team? Probably, it's a weird reason, but I like Bari because of the logo. I really like Bari's logo. It's just like a chicken. Going back to the chicken references and stuff. But yeah, I like Bari. I like them. To EA's credit, it does take time. It took me about 6 months to add 80 new national teams to eFootball 21, and they're not licensed either. Is that the radio before you start the game? Yeah. They're talking on the radio. Yeah.
Okay, Rod, time for another email.
Got a lot of listeners, David.
Got a lot of ravens delivering emails, Rog. Here we go. To the Men in Blazers from
BBC or MSN? Who's better in your opinion? Probably Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano. Right? Is that what you're referring to, BBC? I believe in 1 week, England play Ukraine for Euro 2024 qualifying. Yeah, dude. Should be a routine for England, really. No offense to Ukraine. With your qualifying runs, you always made more than
interesting match.
Oh, really? Nice. I will do Chile eventually again. I haven't done them for a while, but yeah, we can do them again. Yeah, I prefer Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo, definitely, over MSN.
Already qualified for the knockout stages. This is an opportunity to further their credentials. Well, they may have slept just a little bit easier last night, but it's no time to relax. Another good performance required here.
This should be an easy win for Saudi Arabia, but you never know. You never know. England also have Scotland friendly. That'll be a decent match. England versus Scotland always are pretty decent matches. Go on, over the top. Not really over the top that I wanted, but we steal it. Al-Qahtani. Go for the strike. Do it. Ooh. Stadium's a little weird, this one, because the camera's in a different position, I believe. One of the stadiums on this game, it has like a really odd sort of camera angle, and I think it's this one. Saudi. They just fell asleep there. Go on, through ball. That better be... Ah. I don't know what you mean by that, Amaraza. Oh, I see. Jose, bus operator. I see. That's why Chile didn't qualify for 2018 and 2022. Katani scored in the 2008 sorry, 2006 World Cup. That's why I recognize his name. That's why I recognize it. He's here playing against Thailand. Not Thailand, sorry, Taiwan, sorry. That's how you know my brain isn't working. I'm just saying random stuff now. Oh, come on. Good play here. Off the post. Oh, how are you missing that? That was the miss of the season. Miss of the season. See you later, JN. Yeah, miss of the season, 100%. How are you missing that? That's terrible. See you later, Papaya. Have a good day at work. This is what smaller teams like to do. They just like to mess around with it. You know, they don't really do anything on the ball. They just sort of like twist and turn and everything like that. And then it causes errors like I just did. Oh, that would have been okay. Oh. At least Taiwan are giving us a good game-ish. Oh. Who is winning the Premier League? City. Man City, probably. Probably Man City. Bicycle kicks too easy on FIFA 23. They are quite easy to pull off, aren't they? You just press the button and then it happens, sort of thing. Can't say I've scored too many of them, but I have scored a couple. So, half-time, struggling against Taiwan. Not really a decent position, but we're already through, so it doesn't really matter too much. Algeria and Nicaragua are still drawing as well. I know, 63% possession. I can't even like get the ball off them. I think I'm a little bit tired, to be honest. Like I'm like, just get me to the round of 16. Just get me to the round of 16. I probably should have maybe simulated this match. I might have actually done a bit better. There we go. And that is Nor. Open the Nor. It's Nor 1-0. Have you ever tried Morley's Burgers in London? No, I haven't. I haven't been to London for quite a long time now. And that's main London. Like sort of main London. I haven't been to main London for ages. I like the attention to detail with the Saudi supporters wearing their hijabs. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Look, it's really good, isn't it? It is really good how they put that in there. Because, you know, we saw that at Qatar, didn't we? You know, Qatar were doing that in the Qatari World Cup. So, how are you missing that, Qatani? Nor opens the score. I like that as well. Do you follow a little politics? Only a little bit. I'm not really that interested in politics that much. Like, you know, with like Great Britain politics and that, like, I don't really follow it that much. I probably should because, you know, I'm an adult and those issues affect me. Come on. Just one of those matches, like, where, you know, you'll tackle them and, you know, they'll just get the ball back randomly. See what I mean here? It puts you in massive disarray. Whereas, you know, against like a 5-star team, I bet you I could probably control the game a little bit better than this. Maybe it's just Saudi Arabia, I don't know, but it's not been good quality of football. Canada probably had the biggest rise from not winning the Gold Cup game to qualifying for Qatar 2022. Canada, decent. I hope they perform well in the next World Cup. I hope so. They were a little unlucky to have Belgium and Croatia in the same group. Oh, that would have been a great ball. Do I like Harry Maguire? I don't mind him as a person. Can't say I would have him at Liverpool though. Definitely not. He needs to move and play for a smaller club than Man United. Then he'll get game time. You know, go back somewhere like Leicester or go to West Ham or something like that. He'd get game time there easily. Oh, Saudi Arabia, man. Their minds are just in the round of 16. So is mine. You know, this game against Taiwan really doesn't matter for either of us. Canada applies hockey talent to football. Imagine that. They'd be very good.
Coming under pressure. Can you wait?
Did you see Hazard to Palace rumours? I did see that, and Well, if I was Hazard, I'd take that. I would absolutely take that. Why not, right? I mean, you know, back in the Premier League as a decent club. Not quite the top six, but still, you know, for his kind of form and fitness, I think it would do him good. I think the Crystal Palace. You're also a Liverpool fan? Nice. We're not having a good time though today. 1-0 down against Newcastle. Red card as well for Van Dijk. Oh, that's offside again. Bayern are leading 2-0 against Augsburg. Half-time, penalty scored by Kane. Nice. Drop Maguire to Plymouth Argyle. I think Plymouth fans would love that. I wish there was a finalissima for the winners of the UEFA CONCACAF Nations League winners and UEFA. But UEFA will probably win. Depends who it is. If it's like Real Madrid, then yeah, probably. Oh, this match hasn't been a brilliant match, not gonna lie. It's been pretty bad quality football from Saudi. Although this play was a good one. Okay, well that's alright. And Al Abed has scored to make it 2-0. Nice one. Maguire to Sheffield United a hole. Bayern going for 12. Wednesday or United? Probably Sheffield United out of the two. Probably Sheffield United. Yeah, I'd love to see Hazard at Crystal Palace. That would be awesome. He wouldn't be the player he was, obviously, but he might be able to help them. I accidentally paused it as soon as oh well, Taiwan missed anyway. I paused it as I was about to do it. Saudi Arabia qualify into the round of 16. Heartbreak for Taiwan. They were like, oh, so close. It's like, no, you weren't. We're going all the way with Saudi Arabia. We're doing it. What time is it? Oh, nearly dinner time, I'd say. Nearly. 9 points. Algeria squeezed out a draw against Nicaragua, but the goal difference prevailed in the end for Algeria. Chelsea should sign Hazard as a backup option. I think they got plenty of backup options. Chelsea don't need him. We got Belgium next. I just saw in the corner we have got Belgium. So this is the round of 16 then. Before we check the groups, we've got Brazil versus the Netherlands, Japan versus Romania, Spain versus Croatia, New Zealand versus Ivory Coast. We got France versus Nigeria, Portugal versus Algeria, Germany versus Argentina, a repeat of the 2014 final, and Saudi Arabia versus Belgium. Do you recognize Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan? Yes, I do. What national team do you support instead of England? Croatia. Liverpool looking for certain defeat. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to lose. I said that at the start of the stream. Easy. We're definitely going to lose. But I didn't think it was going to be a red card in there. I just didn't think that Van Dijk would get sent off. I'll have to watch the highlights later and get annoyed with it about how Liverpool play. I'll be surprised if Liverpool can do something in that match. That's your group stages. San Marino got 3 points in Group C. Not bad, San Marino. Not bad. I'll check, see who they went against. Tahiti obviously drew against India. That was a given, right? Surely Tahiti drew against India. Yeah. That Group B, by the way, even though we randomized it, Group B stayed exactly the same. Have you noticed that? Group B stayed exactly the same. Even though we randomized everything, Group B stayed exactly the same as 2014's group. That's mental that happened. I want to see the results. I want to see the results because I'm fairly sure. Who did San Marino beat? They lost 5-0 to Venezuela. I can see it right there in the middle. Who did they beat? Let's have a look. Germany only beat Tahiti 1-0. That's quite impressive for Tahiti.
Or it could be a hard one. Bergantinos, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do the best job at translation I can.
Read it slowly.
What does an
San Marino beat Ivory Coast 2-1. Says it right there at the bottom. Ivory Coast lost against San Marino 2-1. That's crazy that San Marino did that against Sweat FC.
There's no translation for
Full
this.
squad international.
And what about Tahiti? Who did they beat?
Is it simply just
Who did they draw against? It was at the top, wasn't it? I bet.
oh, this is an interesting medium. What
They lost 1-0 against that.
is there more to
They drew against India. Yeah, of course they did. It's fine. File name, no problem. Hudson Odoi is going to Nottingham Forest. Good signing. Good signing for Nottingham Forest.
loosely, what does an up-and-coming young player need to do to get noticed by
Defensive drill, I think, against Belgium.
full international squad?
Defense.
Is it simply just
Need to get the
playing
defense
well,
in.
or is there an aardvark in a hat, which means is there more to it than that?
Yeah. That's perfect.
I can't believe Chelsea rejected 60 or 70 million for Hudson Odoi from Bayern Munich in 2019. I played My Captain Your Country and it's so cool. You should try playing that mode. I've done a few videos on that mode. I do like it though. It is cool. Yeah, you are right. It is a cool mode. Oh really? This dude's just like, I'm gonna beat you in training. Andy Salva scored 2. Andy Salva, the GOAT. We've got Belgium next. Can we beat Belgium? I'd like to think we can. I'd like to think we can.
Yeah,
And immediately,
people are talking about him.
it wasn't just that he was a good player, it was he was forcing his way onto the fringes of the England squad. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, red would do.
But there is-
Saudi Arabia's form's looking good. Even though they beat Taiwan and Nicaragua, they are, yeah.
Who's done it
Elanga or Isaac?
most recently? Ends up loaning
If you're asking me out the two, I'd probably say Isaac, but I don't know who actually scored for Newcastle.
but he was never going to get called up playing for QPR. It just wasn't going to happen. They were on the
Yeah, Isaac is way better than Elanga. Easily.
season. Bale gets transferred. My old tennis coach used to
Oh, it was Gordon, wasn't it, that scored? Yeah. Oh, that makes me angry, man. How did San Marino won versus Prime Yaya Toure? Because San Marino are goated. They are goated against a nation like Ivory Coast.
on a team, a fashion
Let's see how far we can push Saudi Arabia. It may,
13-2000.
unfortunately, if I get knocked out, it may have to be the last match of the stream because I didn't realize the time. Yeah, I know we've been only going for like 2.5 hours, but I have work really early tomorrow, so I'll make up for it midweek by trying to do a stream again. I don't know what yet, but yeah.
Mario's language.
It's just that I need to have my dinner at a sensible time today, otherwise I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I won't be set. But we'll try and push Saudi Arabia as far as possible. San Marino is a small goat. Back in 2000, 2002 and 2005 Gold Cup, Gold Cup was like a mini World Cup. They invited teams from Asia and Africa. Aren't they still kind of doing that? Because they invited Qatar, didn't they? In one of the cups. I can't remember if it was CONMEBOL or Gold Cup, but I'm fairly sure Qatar were there this time round. Insane Alexander-Arnold mistake. Again, really? What, just now? Or was it the thing that led to the goal? Thanks, Jose. Oh, Lukaku went up for that one. And, okay, he just disappeared. Saudi fans are out in full force for this one. At the back there.
Fellaini, tell you, when the ball is played in high, this guy's difficult to live with. Yeah, he just hangs and he just times it beautifully, and he really
No, Fellaini went for it. You cannot let shots like that from Fellaini go in. 2014 Belgium, not quite 2018, but still got the pieces. They still got the pieces here, but not refined, are they? They're not really quite refined. Jamie Carragher defending Van Dijk, really? I mean, you know, it's just frustrating, isn't it? Like how we just haven't really improved that much from 2019-20. Just Liverpool are just like, yeah, like we don't need to improve. It's like, what do you mean? We need more players. We can't just have the same squad all the time. Alexander-Arnold, in midfield, not defense. He should be. He should be in there in midfield, just like he is for England. Gareth Southgate plays him in midfield when we play international games. I know internationals are a different ball game, but it still works. But we haven't really got another right back, I don't think. Not a true right back. I guess we could play Simicast there for a desperate, but wouldn't really work. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, that was close. See you later, Tanya. Salah's testimonial. It better not be. Better not be. I would literally probably fall out of love with football if he actually goes to Saudi. It makes sense for Salah to go there because obviously money, you know, it's close to his home country, isn't it, really? You know, it's not that far away from Egypt. Muslim country as well, you know, all those sort of things, but no, I don't want it to happen. But if it happens, then fair enough. Fair enough. Belgium are so annoying, man. Why are they so good? Lukaku is going to Roma, but on loan. Tonali or McAllister? Probably Tonali. Tonali's just a better midfielder. I like McAllister, don't get me wrong, but imagine if we got Tonali. That would have been insane. I was actually very jealous of Newcastle when they signed him. So I do rate him. He's a good midfielder.
Well, they've got such a fantastic group of players, haven't they? Goodness, you know, you start naming Vertonghen and Lukaku and Hazard and all of these guys, Fellaini, they've just got so many top-class players playing their trade.
Joe Gomez can also play at right back. I'd rather he didn't. I'd rather he didn't. Eating rice for breakfast. Sounds good. I did that when I was abroad. I ate rice for breakfast. Very filling for breakfast. I wish Belgium would stop turning me on the edge of the box. There are a lot of players who could have played for other countries. Absolutely. Like we were saying earlier, Sterling for Jamaica. Most English players could technically play for, you know, sides like that. Fellaini just is insane on this game. He just gets back all the time. 0-0 at half-time, not bad. I'd like Saudi to win this game, but it might be a little bit too much. Maybe might be a bit too much. Our goalkeeper's done alright though. Belgium have more shots. I think I might have to get rid of Nor and put someone who has a better stamina than 38 stamina. That reminds me when CONMEBOL used to invite Japan, Mexico, Jamaica, or China.
Some tired legs out there now. Bit of extra energy may just do the trick, win the game. That's the reason for the change. Referee has his whistle in his mouth. The start of the second period of this match to decide who goes through to the quarterfinals. He takes some stopping,
Come
doesn't
on.
he?
Fellaini is so hard to tackle. Especially with bang average players like from Saudi.
Now Eden Hazard. They don't get past him too often.
Gomez is my only right back option behind Trent now, except do you want to play someone from the academy? Honestly, I'd rather have Jurgen Klopp play there. It might do a better job. I feel like this game might be a 0-0 if we keep playing like this, which wouldn't be so bad. Saudi Arabia.
They've got men up in numbers here. He picked someone out. Really? Referee's awarded a
How is that Belgium's free kick? Decent ball. We have to go for it. We had to. I'm not going to cut inside and do it. Yeah, sorry. I had to take off Nor. I had to do it. He had no stamina. He played in every single game thus far. Oh, that was a decent attempt. If England were invited to Copa America, how far would they go? They get pretty deep, I reckon. Not quite the final, but it depends if we end up against Brazil or Argentina. You reckon winners? Saudi Arabia sponsor stream? I wish. If Saudi Arabia paid me to play as their nation, I'd do it. Shamelessly do it. I need to get that bag. Just like the rest of the footballers. If I won the World Cup with Saudi, they should give me money for it. Easy. Even if it is on a World Cup game, they should give me money for it. Oh, come on. That was a poor pass. 2016 was the best Copa America. Was that the one where Chile won it? Am I right in saying Chile won 2016, or was that 2015?
Look at Belgium here. Vertonghen.
I want England to win Euro 2024. I want them to win something as well. I wish they could. That would be nice. How's that a free kick, ref? We're giving Belgium all the, free kicks and stuff. Oh, Lukaku. How are you letting that in? It wasn't Lukaku either. It was Benteke. My bad. But, oh my goodness. How are you letting in Benteke's header like that? That is literal Qatar goalkeeper at 2022 World Cup goalkeeping. That actually is. That is horrific goalkeeping. That is horrific. If the header wasn't even that... Oh, that's really, really bad. Hey, Loco, if you ever make a Copa Libertadores run with Colo Colo, do not start Thompson. He has a bad reputation. He's banned from international football in Chile, I think. Alright. Noted, dude. Noted. Oh, Saudi. Lionel Messi scored on his first MLS goal. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I watched the highlights yesterday. I think Belgium are gonna win this one. And now here comes Lukaku. Okay. Can't believe Benteke won Belgium this game, potentially. Oh, nearly had him there.
Players so conscious of not making a mistake at this late stage. It only takes one. It's so close.
Go on.
Now what's on for him here?
That was a hell of a save by Courtois. That was a hell of a save. There's a Saudi player down in the box. Oh, it's just going bad to worse for Saudi. Yeah, this guy, torn calf muscle. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Damn. I mean, it's been an even game, but that save by Courtois was really good at the end. That was really, really good. I think it's game over, boys. It's game over for Saudi Arabia. Unless someone can do something in 2 minutes or so. Ultra attacking, do it. Oh, what a ball. Oh, again, no one's there for the rebound either. No, Saudi Arabia going to lose. Oh, what a turn by Hazard. No, not down there. Decent ball again. Go on. Oh, Courtois. Why are you so good? Damn it. Oh, that was so close. Courtois kept him in that game. They kept him in that game. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Saudi Arabia go out in the round of 16. At least it wasn't group stage elimination like people said it was. Brendan Rodgers is a war criminal for spending 50 million on Benteke. The only thing he did for us that was good was that overhead kick against Man United. That was the only thing he did good for us. We lost 1-0 against Belgium. Not a bad result, really. And all the usual suspects have gone through in the World Cup as well. Should have picked Mexico. I should have, really. Well, it wasn't down to me. It was down to the chat. Spain won the World Cup against France. Yeah. Pretty standard. Negredo, and Hugo Lloris as best goalkeeper. Let's just have a look and see what happened. So, France beat Portugal on penalties. Brazil only just squeezed by Japan. Belgium beat Germany 2-1. Belgium got quite far. They even reached the third place playoff and beat Brazil. It's pretty impressive from Belgium. I don't mind losing against a team like that. Yeah, not too bad. And we already know the group stages as well. Awesome. Awesome. It was a decent run. Sadly, though, even though it's slightly shorter than usual, I might have to end the stream there because I need to have my dinner and I have work very, very, very early tomorrow. So by the time I eat dinner and stuff, it'll be time to go bed. So I want to thank everybody for coming out for the stream today. It was a lot of fun, and we will definitely do one on Friday, and maybe one midweek if I'm feeling like I got enough time to do one. So yeah, thank you so much for coming out and commenting and talking to me today. It's been really nice. Yeah, see you guys soon. Cheers, guys.